and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from SoFi. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's down inside.
Way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, here's Williams.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, it's Stafford. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Working across the field. He hauls it in. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Cup in motion. They are going for it. Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. What a play on 4th and long. And even 50 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They run over center with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Rams.
And And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen on first down. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll take it on in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 50-50. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Stafford now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. He's going to try it here again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And now he loses the football. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Return 2nd and 2 at their 40-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long. Play action, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's first and goal. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Cook. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. One more time with Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Passes kick is good. And the Bills going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Cup in motion. Whoa! And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. To the air again, Stafford. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 2, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Alert! Throwing again is Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes 2nd down.
40 got.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Connects with Kupp on the slant. Now 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Rams use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now, second and 4. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.